Hello, travelers, and welcome to Adventures in Security. In this video, I look at how organizations can verify and maintain device integrity across IoT, user devices, network appliances, device drivers, and other information resource components. If you like this video, if you learn anything, please remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss future content. The integrity of computing devices is a critical concern for organizations that rely on complex and globally distributed ICT, information and communication technology, supply chains. NIST Special Publication 800-161. Revision 1 highlights numerous threats, including the insertion of counterfeit components, unauthorized production, tampering, theft, and the installation of malicious hardware or software. These threats are further worsened by the lack of transparency in supply chains, making it difficult for organizations to fully understand how their technology has been developed, integrated, or deployed. This video addresses these challenges by presenting a comprehensive approach to device integrity management, which includes the creation of verifiable artifacts, continuous monitoring, and using advanced security tools. By implementing these measures, organizations can ensure the authenticity and security of their computing devices, thereby protecting their critical systems and data. NIST Special Publication 800-161. Revision 1 establishes a comprehensive framework for addressing risks in the ICT supply chain and identifying numerous threats, including the insertion of counterfeit components, the unauthorized production of or tampering with ICT devices, theft, and the installation of malicious hardware or software. Furthermore, it highlights the risks of substandard manufacturing and software development practices. These threats are particularly concerning due to organizations' limited visibility into the processes employed by suppliers and third-party vendors. Consequently, organizations may not fully comprehend how the technology they procure has been developed, integrated, or deployed, nor how integrity, security, resilience, and quality have been maintained throughout its lifecycle. The lack of transparency in global ICT supply chains exacerbates the problem, as it opens the door for malicious actors, whether individuals, organized criminal groups, or nation-states, to exploit vulnerabilities at various stages of the product lifecycle, often employing highly sophisticated techniques that can be extremely difficult to detect and mitigate, thereby increasing the potential for long-term and possibly irreversible damage to critical systems. Malicious modifications may occur during the design, manufacturing, or distribution stages, remaining dormant for extended periods, and only activating under specific conditions or commands. This latent nature of ICT supply chain attacks makes them a difficult challenge for defenders, especially when effective countermeasures and detection mechanisms are not in place. Moreover, inadequate supply chain risk management practices can lead to a failure to implement security controls or quality assurance standards that would otherwise help to prevent or identify such threats. Organizations that depend on complex and globally distributed supply chains are particularly at risk, mainly if they do not perform thorough due diligence or require their suppliers to adhere to strict cybersecurity guidelines. While beneficial in specific contexts, the prototype implementation mentioned in the original text does not fully address the complete range of ICT supply chain threats, underscoring the critical importance of adopting a comprehensive and layered approach to supply chain risk management. The NIST SP 1800-34, titled Validating the Integrity of Computing Devices, addresses the escalating risks within the cyber supply chain, including counterfeiting, unauthorized production, tampering, theft, and the insertion of unexpected software and hardware. These risks necessitate robust mechanisms to ensure the integrity of computing devices throughout their life cycles. To address these challenges, NIST's National Cybersecurity Center of Excellence, NCCOE, collaborated with industry stakeholders to develop a prototype implementation. This solution enables organizations to verify that the internal components and system firmware of acquired computing devices are genuine and have not been altered during manufacturing, distribution, or operational use. The approach involves device vendors embedding artifacts within each device that securely link the device attributes to its identity. The project encompasses several key processes: creating verifiable artifacts of components and platforms by original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, platform integrators or IT departments, verifying devices and components during the transaction between an OEM and a customer, continuously monitoring the integrity of computing devices and components throughout their operational lifecycle. And by implementing this solution, organizations can avoid incorporating untrustworthy technology components into their products, enable customers to verify the authenticity of their products readily, and prevent compromises of their information and systems and employee use of compromised technology products. The identification of artifacts and ensuring device integrity begins during initial acquisition, ensuring that the products and their operational capabilities, including their security, are what the organization expects. Initial acquisition. In creating verifiable platform artifacts, an OEM, value-added reseller, VAR, or another authoritative entity plays a crucial role in ensuring the integrity and trustworthiness of computing devices by generating cryptographically verifiable artifacts. These artifacts serve as a secure representation of a device's platform attributes, binding them to trusted, hardware-based components. Such attributes typically include serial numbers, embedded hardware components, firmware and software versions, and detailed platform configurations. The verifiability of these artifacts ensures that a specific device's identity and state can be authenticated throughout its lifecycle. This process becomes particularly valuable during a purchasing organization's acceptance and provisioning stages. When a device arrives, the artifact allows the organization to validate whether the platform matches the expected configuration and trust baseline, ensuring it has not been tampered with or altered during shipment or manufacturing. This verification enhances the supply chain security posture, a growing concern amid rising threats of hardware-level attacks and counterfeit components. Moreover, this approach's flexibility allows customers to create and manage their own platform artifacts. This enables them to establish custom trust baselines aligned with their unique security policies or compliance requirements. These self-generated artifacts can then validate devices in the field, ensuring continuous integrity checks post-deployment. This capability is critical in distributed computing environments such as edge computing or industrial control systems, where devices operate in less secure remote locations. First, the OEM must create verifiable descriptions of the components and platforms, supporting the organization's need for verification artifacts and a process for confirming them using cryptographic techniques to generate digital signatures for each element. These signatures function as unique identifiers that can be used to verify the authenticity of the components at any point in the supply chain. The digital signatures are stored in a secure database accessed by the customer to verify the components upon receipt. Customers can utilize these digital signatures to validate the components during the transaction, comparing the digital signatures with the component's actual attributes to ensure they correspond. If the attributes do not match, the component may have been tampered with or is counterfeit. This verification process can be automated using commercial off-the-shelf and open-source tools, which streamline the workflow and reduce the risk of human error. If the OEM does not provide artifacts and there is no alternate solution, the organization must decide if it is willing to accept the risk. If it is, then the implementation team must determine how it can verify the integrity of a device during its life cycle, isolating the device from verifiable devices as appropriate. Additionally, customers should perform a physical inspection of the components. This involves checking for any signs of tampering, such as broken seals or mismatched serial numbers. The physical inspection should accompany a functional test to ensure the components operate as expected. This dual approach of digital and physical verification provides a vigorous method for ensuring the integrity of the components. By incorporating cryptographic assurances and platform integrity verification at multiple stages of the device lifecycle, this scenario supports a zero-trust architecture framework, where no device is implicitly trusted without verification. Verifiable artifacts strengthen an organization's ability to detect unauthorized changes, ensure provenance, and support incident response through accurate asset state documentation. Device integrity during its lifecycle also includes ensuring it is not compromised and that its attack surface is minimized and protected. As with most cybersecurity efforts to ensure acceptable risk, not everything we do ensures the safe use of information resources, always preventing threat actors from compromising or damaging critical assets and data. Consequently, we need to use other tools and procedures to verify device integrity has not changed during a device's lifecycle, including trusted platform modules, UEFI secure boot, endpoint detection and response, integrity monitoring, security information and event management, firmware and software update management, and regular audits and inspections. These tools not only aid in the initial implementation, but also ensure that any undiscovered integrity breakdowns do not weaken attack surfaces or compromise them due to integrity erosion. An organization can use trusted platform modules, TPMs, to ensure device integrity by leveraging the TPM's ability to perform secure cryptographic operations and maintain a hardware-based root of trust. TPMs are tamper-resistant hardware components embedded in modern computing devices. They facilitate the secure generation and storage of cryptographic keys, ensuring that sensitive information remains protected from unauthorized access. One of the primary ways TPMs uphold device integrity is through platform attestation, involving the TPM creating a signed report of the device's hardware and software state, which a remote server or an internal security system can verify. By comparing these attestations against established baseline configurations, organizations can determine whether a device has been altered or compromised. As an essential element of the Unified Extensible Firmware Interface, UEFI, TPMs support secure boot processes, ensuring that only trusted software is loaded during system startup. When a device boots, each component in the boot chain is measured and verified by the TPM, which stores hashes of the loaded code in its platform configuration registers, PCRs. Any deviation from expected values indicates potential tampering. This mechanism helps prevent rootkits and other persistent malware from taking hold, as the system can be configured to halt or alert administrators when anomalies are detected. TPMs also play a critical role in protecting credentials and encryption keys. If a device is compromised or physically stolen, the TPM can prevent unauthorized access to encrypted data by ensuring that decryption keys are only released when the system is in a known, trusted state, a feature essential for endpoint security, especially in remote or hybrid work environments with limited physical device control. In addition, TPMs support compliance with various regulatory frameworks and industry standards that mandate secure data handling and device integrity verification. By integrating TPM-based security into their infrastructures, organizations reduce the risk of cyber threats and demonstrate due diligence in protecting information assets. According to the Trusted Computing Group, TPMs provide robust mechanisms for enhancing device trustworthiness and are widely adopted in consumer and enterprise environments. Endpoint detection and response, EDR, systems are essential to an organization's cybersecurity strategy, offering continuous monitoring and analysis of endpoint activities to identify and respond to threats across various devices, including the Internet of Things, IoT, Industrial Internet of Things, IIoT, servers, network devices, and end-user devices. By adopting EDR solutions, organizations can strengthen their capacity to monitor network device integrity and maintain a strong security posture. EDR solutions collect and analyze endpoints data to detect suspicious activities and potential threats. This continuous monitoring facilitates real-time detection and response to security incidents, minimizing possible damage. In the context of IoT and IIoT devices, which often have limited built-in security features, EDR plays a vital role in identifying vulnerabilities and mitigating risks associated with these devices when installed on appliances such as IoT, IIoT gateways. To effectively utilize EDR for monitoring network device integrity across diverse devices, organizations should consider the following strategies. Maximizing network visibility by achieving comprehensive transparency into all connected devices is essential. Organizations should conduct thorough audits to catalog all IoT, IIoT servers, network devices, and end-user devices. Automated network mapping tools can facilitate this process, ensuring accurate asset inventories and enhancing threat detection capabilities. Conducting regular security assessments helps identify vulnerabilities and compliance gaps within the network. These assessments should encompass all devices, including IoT and IIoT, to ensure a comprehensive understanding of the security landscape. And adopting a zero-trust approach ensures that all devices and users are authenticated and authorized before granting access to network resources, minimizing the risk of unauthorized access and enhancing overall network security. Network Access Control, NAC, is a critical security solution designed to enforce organizational policies on devices seeking access to network resources, ensuring that only authenticated, authorized, and compliant devices can connect. This technology is pivotal in safeguarding networks by providing comprehensive visibility into connected devices and users, reducing the risk of unauthorized access and potential security breaches. One of NAC's primary functions is to perform security posture assessments on devices before granting network access. This involves evaluating whether devices adhere to the organization's security policies, such as having up-to-date antivirus protection, the latest security patches, and proper configurations. Devices failing to meet these criteria can be denied access, placed into a quarantined network segment, or granted limited access until they comply with the necessary security standards. NAC solutions have become increasingly vital in today's dynamic work environment, characterized by the proliferation of bring-your-own-device, BYOD, policies, and remote work arrangements. They help manage the security risks associated with various devices connecting to the corporate network, mitigating potential vulnerabilities introduced by unmanaged or insecure devices by ensuring that all devices comply with security policies regardless of ownership. Furthermore, NAC solutions are essential in implementing zero-trust security models. By continuously verifying the security posture of devices and users while enforcing strict access controls, NAC ensures that trust is never assumed and that verification is required from everyone and everything attempting to access network resources. This approach significantly enhances the organization's overall security posture by minimizing the attack surface and preventing lateral movement within the network. The NAC market has grown substantially, driven by the escalating need for robust network security measures. Innovations in NAC solutions now incorporate advanced features such as AI-driven insights, automated policy enforcement, and real-time visibility, enabling organizations to proactively address emerging security challenges and maintain a resilient defense against cyber threats. File integrity monitoring, FIM, tools are essential components in cybersecurity, designed to ensure the integrity of files and configurations on devices by detecting unauthorized changes. These tools are critical for maintaining system security and compliance with various regulatory standards. Two prominent examples of FIM tools are Tripwire and OSSec. Tripwire, now owned by Fortra, provides comprehensive file integrity monitoring by tracking real-time changes and offering detailed insights into what changed, when, and by whom. This enables organizations to identify unauthorized or malicious alterations to their systems swiftly. Tripwire's FIM solution is crafted to minimize noise by differentiating between low-risk and high-risk changes, while also integrating with other security controls, such as security configuration management and log management systems. This integration improves an organization's capability to effectively manage security incidents and maintain compliance with standards like PCI DSS. OSSec is an open-source host-based intrusion detection system that integrates log analysis, integrity checking, Windows registry monitoring, rootkit detection, and real-time alerting. Its file integrity monitoring capability enables the detection of unauthorized changes to critical files across various operating systems, such as Linux, Windows, and macOS. OSSec's real-time alerting feature allows for immediate responses to potential security incidents, making it a valuable tool for organizations seeking a scalable and customizable FIM solution. The implementation of FIM tools such as Tripwire and OSSec is vital for organizations seeking to protect sensitive information and ensure compliance with regulatory requirements. By continuously monitoring and analyzing file and system integrity, These tools assist in identifying and mitigating potential security threats, thereby enhancing the overall security posture of an organization. Security information and event management, or SIEM systems, are essential to modern cybersecurity frameworks. They enable organizations to collect, aggregate, and analyze security data from various sources within their IT infrastructure and centralize real-time monitoring, threat detection, incident response, and compliance management by correlating events across networks, servers, applications, and other critical systems. By providing a comprehensive view of an organization's security posture, SIEM systems help identify anomalies and potential threats that might otherwise go unnoticed. Among the leading SIEM solutions are Splunk, IBM QRadar, and ArcSight, each providing unique features tailored to various organizational needs. Splunk is well known for its powerful log management and data analytics capabilities, enabling users to search, monitor, and analyze machine-generated data in real time. Its adaptable architecture accommodates a wide range of data sources, making it a versatile choice for many enterprises. IBM QRadar integrates advanced threat intelligence and behavioral analytics, delivering comprehensive security monitoring. It excels at correlating disparate data points to identify sophisticated threats and provides a user-friendly interface for streamlined incident investigation and response. QRadar's scalability makes it suitable for organizations of varying sizes. ArcSight focuses on providing comprehensive compliance reporting and log management capabilities. It offers real-time data correlation and analysis, assisting organizations in swiftly identifying and mitigating potential security incidents. ArcSight's modular design enables customization and scalability, accommodating the evolving needs of businesses. Implementing a SIEM solution involves several best practices to ensure its effectiveness. Organizations should define clear objectives aligned with their security policies, guarantee comprehensive data collection from all relevant sources, regularly update correlation rules to adapt to emerging threats, and continuous monitoring and periodic system tuning are essential for maintaining optimal performance and accuracy in threat detection. Despite their advantages, SIEM systems face challenges such as managing high volumes of data, reducing false positives, and integrating with existing security tools. Advancements in machine learning are being incorporated to enhance the efficiency and accuracy of SIEM solutions, addressing these challenges and improving overall security operations. Ensuring all devices run the latest firmware and software patches is crucial for maintaining their integrity and protecting against security vulnerabilities. Firmware and software updates not only introduce new features but also fix known security flaws that malicious actors could exploit. Regularly updating devices helps mitigate risks associated with outdated software components. However, updating firmware and software presents certain challenges. Poorly executed update mechanisms can inadvertently create new attack vectors. For example, vulnerabilities in the firmware update process can be exploited if the verification procedures are incomplete or inaccurate. A study by Wu et al. Highlights that these vulnerabilities often stem from inadequate verification steps during the update process, stressing the need for robust validation methods to ensure the authenticity and integrity of firmware updates. Securely managing firmware updates poses additional complexities in IoT/IIoT devices. The decentralized nature of IoT ecosystems necessitates innovative approaches to ensure secure firmware distribution and installation. A security-enhanced firmware management scheme utilizing distributed ledger technologies such as IOTA and IPFS, Interplanetary File System, has been proposed to securely share the latest firmware content and perform secure updates on IoT end devices, ensuring authenticity and integrity. Automated patch management systems are acknowledged as effective solutions for keeping devices updated while minimizing human error. These systems can significantly reduce the exposure to known vulnerabilities by promptly applying patches as they become available. However, balancing automation with thorough testing is crucial to prevent operational disruptions caused by faulty or compromised patches. Despite the advantages of regular updates, organizations frequently encounter challenges in patch management, including limited resources and the risk of operational disruptions. A systematic literature review by Dissanayake et al. Highlights socio-technical challenges in software security patch management, such as the necessity for effective coordination among stakeholders and the integration of patch management into existing workflows. In summary, maintaining the integrity of computing devices is crucial for safeguarding organizational assets and ensuring the reliability of technology throughout its lifecycle. This video highlights the significance of a layered approach to device integrity management throughout its lifecycle, including cryptographically verifiable artifacts, continuous monitoring, and deploying advanced security tools such as TPMs, EDR systems, and NAC solutions. By implementing these strategies, organizations can reduce the risks of counterfeit components, unauthorized production, tampering, and malicious software installations. A robust device integrity management framework ultimately enhances overall security posture, supports compliance with regulatory standards, and fosters trust in the technology ecosystem. That's it for this video. If you have questions or comments, post those in the video discussion. And until next time, be careful what you click.